you for giving me the opportunity to be with you here in this church. Thank you, Pastor Jim. Thank you for the church. My name is George Wakim. It's a big challenge for me to be here and to speak with you in English, because it's the first time for me to speak in English and to make a presentation in church in English, but I pray for God to help me, and I will pray for you to understand everything I was saying in English. Okay. I'm the pastor of the Baptist Church of Miyumiye, Sidon, Lebanon. I want to give you a small historical overview for our church in 2 minutes. Our church founded in 1949. The first two believers in our church, Brother Hanna Wakim and Brother Fahad Wakim. Why I mentioned these two believers? Because they are living here in this area. And Brother Hanna Wakim is the father of Sister Amal and Sister Muna, and Brother Michael is with here us. And also I want to mention to you that this is the picture of the founders of our church. The first pastor in our church, his name is Ibrahim Wakim, also Wakim family, Ibrahim Wakim, and all of his family is now also in this area. They are living here in this area. He served the Lord in our church over than, I think, 34 years. And he immigrated to here in, I think, in 1981. And all of his family is now, they are living here. The church was destroyed in 1985. Why? This is a big question, because the surrounding of our church in Saida, our local church is in the South Lebanon in Saida, in Miyumiye. Miyumiye is a town, it's about 5 minutes from Saida, and the surrounding of our church is the mixture between the Christianity and the Muslims. The Muslims is from Sunnah and from Shia, and from Christianity is from Maronites, Orthodox, and Catholic, and also from evangelicals. And our church is in the midst of these people. And in 1985 was destroyed, and the members were forced to move out of the town. It was a big challenge for us, but also it was a big positive for us, because many of our families, they goes close to the border between Lebanon and Israel, to a town called Marjayun, and there the few of the families, 3 or 4 families, they began to plant a church there. And now there is a big church called Marjayun Baptist Church, and the pastor is Najib Khouri. And in the past, we called this church the daughter of our church, but now it's the twins of our church. It's the positive of the word. Also, the church was rebuilt in 1991 when we returned from the war to our town, and we rebuilt our church in 1991. I want to talk about some ministries that we are doing now and what God is doing, not us. What God is doing among us in the Middle East, in South Lebanon, in this area. First of all, the ministry of the kids. God gives us a way in this ministry with the kids to make a relationship with them. These all kids, this event is from 3 weeks. We made it in our church. I think more than 100 kids was in this event, and in this picture there is 25 from our leaders from the church. It gives us a way to make a relationship with the kids. We make for them a spiritual program and also games programs. And then the second step, these all pictures, sorry. These all pictures in the church, the kids, the same event. The second steps for this event, we made it to make a relationship with the families, to go to their homes and to present for them the gospel. This is a way and a big opportunity God gave for us to make it from the kids, for the families, to present the gospel with all the people. These kids are not from our church. These are around our church, and this is a way to make a relationship and a new relationship and new contacts with these people. All the pictures is from our church. This is the events of the children. Another ministry is the medicine ministry. The medicine ministry we started when the COVID started. Most of the medicine were lost in our country, in Lebanon, for the war and for the COVID, and many things was happened. We started this ministry, the medicine ministry, and we bring the medicine from here, from the States. The IBOM help us, and Tracy and Mark help us to bring the medicine to our church, and we begin this medicine ministry in our church. We distribute for 400 every month for 400 families for free. This is a mercy, and also we benefit from it spiritually to make a contact with the families and to go to their homes and also to present for the gospel for them. This is a great ministry. We began it from 3 or 4 years that come from the COVID program. This is also from the medicine. This is our conference. Every year we made a conference for our church. The title of our conference this year was The Holiness in the Believer Life. We benefit a lot from it to make a spiritual fellowship and a family fellowship. We made it every year from the years. This is a great things and great ministry we are doing in our church, the conference. This is the picture from the conference also. And this is from July this year, this picture. And this is also from the conference. Okay, this is the ministry of the ladies. These ladies, the most of them, they are not from our church. Our church ladies, we have about 20 or 25 ladies, but we also make this ministry to make a new contact with a new people, and new ladies and new families. For that, we made this event. This year we made this event. I think here we have about maybe 50 ladies, but most of them is not from our church. The way and the goal of us to make a contact with them. We 2 of the families now they attend our church. They are coming from this ministry, from the ladies ministry. This is a great ministry we are doing in our church. Oh, this is the home groups. I want to talk about the home groups, and we think as a church, this is the most effect ministry for us we are doing in our church, the home groups. This group is in a village called Magdouchi. Magdouchi is the second Catholic village in Lebanon. Most of them, 99% of them, they are Catholic. And we began from one family. One family, he is from our church. We began with him, with one family in his home in Magdouchi, and then next another family attend, and in the days we start to make a home group every Thursday there to make for them a discipleship and a discussing in this group, and we make many fruits from this. We see many fruits from this group. We see fruits from home groups. 8 of them, they became believers from this group in Magdouchi, and 8 of them, they were baptized and they are joined our church. They are members now. 3 of them, they make devotions now in our church in the prayer meeting, and 1 of them, he is studying theology. All of them, the fruits of this group. For us, this is the effective ministry we are doing in our church. This is Also a hymn group, this is in Tyre, this is a Muslims, Kurdish, and this is Kurdish and Muslims. They are from Syria. Because of the war, they came from the Syrians. They came to our country, to Lebanon. And this is a small group. We made it, and we helped them. Two of our servants, they go every Monday to help them and to make for them a disciple discussing things. They are now grew in their lives, spiritual life, and we are helping them to become believers. Till now, they are not believers. This group, they are not believers. But other group, I will tell you about other group. This is the same group. Also, this group, we call it in Arabic Alawi. I don't know the Alwan. Alwad. Okay. We call it in Arabic Alawiyin. Alawiyin. This is a part of Muslims. They are now coming from Syria from Syria to Lebanon because of the new regime, not in the past regime, for the new regime. And this group is from fourth month. They contact with us from the ABOM, from our ministry, because I am also involved in the ministry of ABOM, the Arabic Bible Outreach Ministry. I'm the director of the spiritual things in this ministry. They contact us, and now two of our servants every Monday they go to this group, and now the fruit of this group, that the husband and the wife and his sister and her son, they all became believer now. They became believer. They are not baptized till now, but they want to be baptized, but we are doing for them a discipleship, and they will be baptized, and they ask for us to join our church. This is the fruit of this ministry for the home groups. For that, I'm saying, and that I believe that it's the most effective ministry not in our church, in the churches. In Lebanon, the Middle East, I say in the Middle East. Sorry, this is also a group, home groups, because this group is very close to the border between Israel and Lebanon. This village is called Rumaish, and also this is now stopped because of the war. It's stopped, but we want to renew it. We want to start over in this group, and beside it, close it to it, there is another church. It's called in Ainabel. It's called the town is called Ainabel Church. The pastor passed away, and now we help them every Sunday. One of our servants, they go to attend the church to help them in preaching and follow up the people there. Now on Sunday we have now one of our servants in this group, and because this group and the other group, Rumaish and Ainabel, the two towns is very close to each other. We are praying to make an idea to God to make a combination between them to make one church. In this area, close to the border, most of the people there is Shia. And there is about 10% they are Christianity, they are Mennonites and Catholic, and there is no, in this side, there's any of the evangelical church except this group. And we are praying to see a church between this group and that group also. Also, we have the Story Ministry. The Story Ministry, we rent a small center. It's far from our church, about 20 minutes. The goal of it to make a new contact with the new people that far from our church. And from this story, we make many things. We make a spiritual thing. We make a Bible study. We make teaching languages, academic things. And this picture is from yesterday. We make an event for the kids. I think I attend about 25 or 30 kids in this story. And the goal to make a new relationship with the new people, to present for them the gospel and to become a believer, baptized, and then to join our church. This building is not for us. We rent it. And this is also in the story. This is also in the picture in the story. Okay. The church ministry aid distribution during the war. From last year, the war was in Lebanon, and we make a mercy for the families that they go from their homes. We make for them some aid for distributing for them blankets or something like this. This is a mercy ministry, and the goal for it to present for them the gospel. And we are praying for these people that they are under the war. And ending, this is our building, our new building. This is a new building for our church. This building, we built it in a small, this is the small house. The small house that the church was started in 1949. And the owner of this house is Wakim. He gave this small house for us, and we built this building. Now we finished the storage there. The storage, we use it for the IBOM. We put in it the Bibles to distribute it for Lebanon and for Syria, for Iraq, something like this. And also we finished from inside. The first floor from here, we put in it the offices. And we have now the second and the third floor. It's empty now. We are praying. We don't have money now, but we are praying to have money to end the second and the third floor from inside. From inside, our goal, one of them is to make for a studio and to make for discipleship, a hall for the ladies, for the youth, and one of them is for the guest house. We are praying for this, and God will finish everything. This is our presentation, and I hope you understand every word I'm saying in English. Okay? Do I have 10 or 15 minutes to make a small message from the gospel or not? I have? Okay? Okay, but Mark will translate for me. I will say it in Arabic, not in English. Okay.